Verse 9 says, "There is a lad here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish, but what are they among so many?" Notice the lad did not say, "I have a lunch. That's my food. Don't you wish you had a mom like my mom? That's for me. That bread and that fish is mine. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 1/10 of what I got. The rest is for me. Here, Andrew, you want a little bite?" No, he didn't talk like that. He didn't think like that. All they said is 5 loaves and 2 fish is all they had. So evidently this little lad said, "Oh, the master needs this? He can have it. What's it to me? It's just a small meal, after all." So the disciples and Jesus had nothing. Jesus told them to see what they could find. Everyone had a lot of something. Or no, everybody didn't. Everybody had a lot of nothing. A small lad had a little bit of something. He gives it over to the disciples. The lad may be thinking, "This is all I have." The disciples take it to Jesus and say, "Here's what we came up with." Almost everyone had nothing, and a small lad gave up his everything, which in the eyes of everyone seemed like nothing of value to them. What Jesus does with the little bit, or the all, that is offered, it was sacrificial giving on the part of one. And Jesus is going to be giving back, and is going to be beneficial to the giver, and it's going to be beneficial to the multitude who is there. Are we a people who continue to sacrificially give? Do we give according to a percentage of 10%, or do we operate out of the New Testament principle to give extravagantly according to the needs that arise? Jesus did not settle for the excuse of, "We cannot afford an 8-month wage to feed these people." We wouldn't be doing what we are doing right here, right now, if people did not give extravagantly 25 years ago. 25 years ago, there was no concern of, can we really afford to do this? We need to get back to giving as being driven by compassion. There's the pastor preaching about money again. No, there's the preacher talking about a lifestyle change of mentality, and change of behavior. If we make those changes, we will see other changes. God blesses the giver and does things in abundance with a small offering. You say, "That's just a small little meal." It was a small little meal in the eyes of everybody else, but in the eyes of God, that little boy gave everything that he had so God could do something phenomenal. He wants to do something phenomenal with every bit of us. So the provision that we're going to be looking at now is abundance and not sustenance. The miracle that is about to unfold before our very eyes is the only miracle that is recorded in all 4 Gospels. We're not going to look at all 4 of the views this morning. We've got them listed in the bulletin for you. But they are all in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Mark 6, verse 39 through 44 says, "Then he commanded them to make them all sit together in groups on the green grass. So they sat down in ranks, in hundreds and in 50s. And when he had taken the 5 loaves and 2 fish, he looked up to heaven, blessed and broke the loaves, gave them to the disciples, and set before them. And the 2 fish he divided among them all. So they all ate and were filled. And they took up 12 baskets full of fragments and of the fish. Now those who had eaten the loaves were about 5,000 men. Now men, in that term, does not include women and children. So 5,000 men plus families and children and others who were fed. Pretty big miracle. How did it happen? With one small bundle of food. A lad's small meal, Jesus blessed the meal. The Jewish blessing states, "Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the world, who brings forth bread from the earth." And he broke the loaves and distributed the pieces to the disciples and divided the 2 fish among them all. The multitude ate or filled. How much did they eat? They ate enough to be full, and then there were 12 baskets full of fragments of bread and fish. 5,000 men were fed, plus the others. He took a little bit, and he accomplished a whole lot. What he wants to continue doing with Orchard Drive Baptist Church is to take a little bit and accomplish a whole lot. Our conclusion this morning is, worship team comes forward. Orchard Drive Baptist Church has been established in a little community, but it has accomplished a whole lot. The greatest mission of Orchard Drive is not what is in her history, but what is in her future. The plans and purposes of God has often been to do big things through small groups, and in so doing, he brings abundance, not just sustenance. Jesus fed 5,000 men with a small meal. What has he done in 25 years at Orchard Drive Baptist Church? In 25 years, there have been roughly 1,300 Sunday morning worship services. If only 50 people came, that would be 65,000 people coming through the doors of Orchard Drive Baptist Church in 25 years. But you and I know that it's been far more than that. This sanctuary was filled to capacity and had excess seating down the hallways once upon a time. That is not, well, back in the good old days, that's how it was. That is something that we work toward now to say, when are those days coming back again? Do we believe that those days are coming back again? Do we believe that it could actually happen again? And I'm telling you what, if we can begin to look at Sandville and the surrounding community with the same way that Jesus looked at the masses when he stepped out of the boat, we step out of the church, and if we are moved by true compassion and we have pity on the people that are dying around us, I tell you what, we might not fill the place up with millionaires, but we fill the place up with the common people that Jesus wants to touch their lives and say, I want to take that one's testimony, and that one's testimony, and that one's testimony, and that one's testimony, that one's testimony, and that one's testimony, and do something great with it. Amen. But are we going to go and do something about it? Are we going to be moved by compassion and have an impact on this community as it was 25 years ago? Orchard Drive Baptist Church is not a club out in the country where the members pay a few dues to socialize with members in our community. They are a people with purpose, called and established to do little things for God, who turns the little into big things. Some of what is offered does not seem like much, but all, when offered to God, has been a blessing and has had a lasting impact. Some hold back because it does not seem like much in the eyes of others. What is our heritage? What is our legacy? It all goes back to the mandate of our calling. And I'm going to conclude by reading just a few verses out of Luke 16 out of the New Living Translation. Here's the lesson. Use your worldly resources to benefit others and make friends. Then when your possessions are gone, they will welcome you to an eternal home. If you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large ones. But if you are dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities. And if you are untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven? And if you are not faithful with other people's things, why should you be trusted with things of your own? Take a second, look around this room. Think about the size of the property, everything we have, the parking lot, the youth building, the kitchen, the office equipment, everything we have, and how much do we owe on any of it? We don't know anything. God's provision wasn't just for sustenance, it was for abundance. Out of many congregations that gather on Sunday morning in Henry County, many congregations can't say that they have what Orchard Drive has. And the question comes back to responsibility for us now. What do we do with this tremendous gift that God gave us so that we continue to have an impact on our community? The challenge for you this morning is that you ask God to give you eyes to see the community as He sees the community, that we would be moved with compassion and begin to take small steps and going where He leads us, that this place begins to grow and expand, having a lasting impact for generations to come. Amen? Amen. God bless you. We're going to close out our time of singing this morning. I'm going to ask the worship team to come.